Hello and welcome back to another episode of Riichi Mahjong. Today we're going to be playing in the Silver Room, a nice 4-player East game. Now last game we did get a dub and we're going to keep that train rolling. I mean, look at this. We've been winning all over the place. Just made it to Adept 3. We're going to make it to, Expert 1 in no time anyway. If you've never seen this game before, it's called Riichi Mahjong. The entire point of the game is to make 5 shapes in your hand. One of those shapes has to be a pair. The other 4 shapes have to be either triplets or runs in a suit. Once we get all those shapes, that takes 14 tiles. We only have 13 in our hand. So as soon as someone discards the last remaining tile we need, we can steal that tile from them along with the value of our hand from their chips. That's the entire game. I say that, I lie. There's lots more to this game, but there'll be pop-ups throughout the video to help you guys figure out how to play along the way if you're new. And if you are new, well, welcome. I mean, I've become addicted to this game. It's by far one of the most played games on Steam by now. I mean, I don't play a lot of games on Steam, but I've surpassed the 100-hour mark at this point, and so I'm feeling pretty good about the long-term aspects. It's probably going to be the #1 played game on Steam pretty soon, though my #1 played game, I think, is still Terraria. I'm a big Terraria gamer. I mean, that game is goated. Let's just be honest here. I mean, I played so much vanilla Terraria, and then, out of nowhere, wait, do we go 7 pairs here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. I mean, I do not mind sending 7 pairs. I'm not gonna lie. We keep the 9 and the 8s here because these terminal tiles are way better to wait on when it comes for 7 pairs. Although perhaps the 9 would have been a discard because it's already been discarded once, but that's okay. I'm down to go for 7 pairs. I mean, I know it's not the correct choice here, but it's the choice I'm going to make. I mean, we gotta low-key keep the 5. I mean, if there's any chance of making out of this hand alive, perhaps we keep the 5 and maybe we start calling things. I don't know. I mean, we have a lot of pairs already, right? Like, you could go toy here. Ooh, the 7. Now let's discard the 2, I think. I mean, it's kind of a toss-up, right? You could go 7 pairs. You also could just go all simples, right? If we get rid of the 1s. But again, we're 1 away from just sending... Oh, the 2 comes. That would have been our 6th pair. Oh, we would have been in Tempai. That's okay. We would have been in Tempai right then, and then we would have reached the... we're going to reach it off the 5. Ipatsu Riichi with the red 5 would have been a Mangan. No, just kidding, guys. That's a bit of a bold statement. Oh, we got a brother in front of us, the same avatar as us. I'm glad you're also interested in Peak. They got a Sand Byman as their selected win hand. I mean, I can only dream. Our selected win is actually the hand we got in the rank up game. This Baimon, half flush, the 3 Dora, South Wind, Prevalent Wind, White Dragon, with all the sauce. Yeah, that hand was pretty crazy, so I'm glad it's showing it because I'm very proud of it. Okay, the 6, this low-key changes things, okay, because now we discard the 8. It's like low-key close to a real hand. Although now that the Riichi comes, I think we do just fold. We just collect our losses and fold. Now, unfortunately for everyone involved, we don't have any save tiles until they very graciously discarded the 8. Which means we can actually fold graciously. Now we draw the 9, which is quite funny because this is just more shapes. I mean, technically, if we don't look at the 7 pairs, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're like 1 away, but I guess we don't need to worry about that. We were 1 away from a real hand. I wouldn't have chased anyway. Censor moment, by the way. I feel like I've seen this avatar before and I didn't censor it, but now that I'm looking at it now, I'm going to censor it, guys. I'm trying to keep it a PG channel. There's a reason I don't swear and I'm censoring stuff. I mean, I'm trying to keep it PG. Now, I will say I'm limiting myself because I don't want to brag, but I'm a fantastic swearer. Like, if you let the reins go, if you unleash me, I guarantee the commentary will become at least 30% better if I can swear. I mean, it's just funnier if you swear. But, I'm gimping myself so I can... But I'm more PG-friendly content for everyone involved. Because you know what? Like, I understand that the median age for playing this game is like 40. But we got to get some kids in here, right? We got to get the youth generation interested in Riichi Mahjong. So we can, I don't know, maybe get some more players on the ladder. That's the goal here. What do you think I'm doing all this stuff for with the intros? What's the move? I mean, low-key, you discard the 4. I don't know. It's in terms of pure tile efficiency, that's the case, but is that really the correct move? Because we have our shapes, right? We have 1 shape, 2 shape, 3 shape, 4 shape, 5 shape, right? We have 5 shapes. But the problem is the shapes are kind of bad. I mean, we have 889 and then 899 and then the pair of 8s. So if we, I mean, these are not the worst, right? We can accept, in this case, the 7 and the 9, and in this case, we can accept the 8 and the 9. But I guess the question we're all asking ourselves is it even worth it, right? And you know what? Like, I think it is. Let's just send it. I mean, I don't know. It's tough because, you know, I could backtrack and just hope that I draw tiles around the, like, for instance, this. I think in this case, I'm going to backtrack. Let's get rid of the 9 here. Technically, the 889, I think, is a little bit better than the 899. We would have had a crazy good situation here, I will say. Ooh, you could go all simples. Not really. If we kept the 4, drawn the 5, I would have been much happier with our situation, but that's okay. Maybe we're just destined to fail in this hand. East 2 still beginning of the game. But again, you got to kind of lock in this mode, right? Like, you don't get that many chances. We've already lost our dealership because we went for a stupid 7 pairs. And then we got to deal with that consequences. From now on, we're not going to get the dealer seat. That's okay. Lock in. I don't know. Let's just discard the 9 now. I do. Okay, the problem with keeping the 5 is that, let's say I draw the 6, I'm in Furton, and I'm just sad. I'm just, you know, the sad lost puppy in the rain. And, you know, no one wants to see a sad lost puppy in the rain, right? Like, I mean, you know, in some cases you see a sad lost puppy, you're like, oh, at least it's sunny outside. Imagine in the rain. No, I can't even imagine it. Discard the 5 before it gets us in trouble. You gonna Ron me? It's a lot of waiting. They're definitely thinking. It's not a Ron. Usually when a Ron happens, they do it. They just do it instantly, and you just know. If you ever wait out a Ron like that, you're just not. I don't want to be friends with you. You're just not the type of person I would enjoy spending time with. Discard the 8 now. I mean, I don't know. I should be worried about dealing in. Okay, I am taking note of the discards of the table around me. All reds, a lot of reds. Okay, so probably the safest discards will be some red tiles, and I think I will take that into account with the 8. This is a fold situation, at least for now, right? I've been fiddling around with this hand. I'm not making the correct discards. It's my bad. Okay, I don't know if it's that my bad or if it's just, you know, the computer error. Like, maybe just don't give me cards that go completely against what I've been doing in terms of tile efficiency. But I mean, okay, Riichi comes down. Now I actually have an excuse to fold. I was gonna say, like, I'm folding, but I don't really like have an excuse to, because what, 2 calls in front of me, that's the best you got. But now I think you do actually fold. 8's safe. Like, we got nothing going on this hand. 5 is safe, which is nice. I probably should just discard the 5 just in case I deal into toy in front of me, because they're the only other person I'm really scared of. 3 is safe. Let's just discard the 3. We know the 5 is safe. 5 should be safe unless they change their hand. Okay, Shimo has changed their hand. Toy has not changed their hand, which means probably discard the 5. Don't need to. Shimo comes out. It's at least a Mongon with the flash. West Wind is the Dora. Oh no. It's a haneman? That's not good for your boy. Okay, at least we're in second place, but it's not a very happy second place. It's like a 400-point second place, which you don't really like to see. Oh, look at this hand. Okay, east, south, west, north, white, green, red. How many orphans? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 orphans. I mean, guys, I know you shouldn't go for it, but your boy is here for the content, and you gotta send it. Okay, the only problem is the 9 has been discarded first, and we do need the 9. Okay, the 1. Okay, there's a certain threshold. If I see like 7 terminals being discarded, I'm pivoting. And I know the pivot isn't gonna be pretty, but it's gonna be what needs to be done. Okay. The good news is that for now, we have some decent shapes, all things considered. We have the 6, 7, the 7, 8, if we do actually need to pivot. But look, 10 orphans is quite close. I know 9 orphans is like not close, right? But you got to send it. And I know maybe you should have been like, Kyle, just take the draw. No, I'm not taking the draw. Look, there's only so many chances you get to start with like 10 orphans in your hand. I'm going to take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, not 10 orphans, but we got all the hard ones done, right? Like, can we just appreciate that? We got all the hard orphans done. We're just waiting for the easy orphans, which is obviously the number tiles. Let's just take a look. So far, it's still just the 9 and the 1 and the bamboo seat, which we unfortunately need. I will say, though, the 1 is the indicator, right? So if if we don't draw the 1, it's going to be quite hard to get our hands on it, even in the late game if we're waiting on it. Okay, south comes, south and the east comes. It's actually not that bad what we're doing, right? Because we are slowly but surely moving into like a half flush situation. I know we discarded the 4 and the 3, right? But it's like we could have played this hand better. My discards look insano mode. We never pawn this stuff. If, okay, you could. You definitely could, right? I'm not saying you can't. I think if for me to start calling stuff, I would want to maybe triple up another honor tile, right? Like maybe not the west, but maybe the north. Then I feel confident, although the south and the east has already been sent. So maybe my time has come and passed. That's okay though. That's okay. Not every hand needs to be a completion. Sometimes you just want to bask with the orphans. Sometimes you want to spend time in the orphanage, right? Like, you know, help those kids. They don't got parents. But you think you're better off than them? Right? Donate some of your time to spend some time with the orphans in the orphanage. Perhaps kidnap some more kids that maybe look like 1s and 9s to spend some time in the orphanage. Here we go. Here we go. As I said before. Let's keep the 6-7 just on the off chance we want to pivot. But at this point, 10 orphans, we're locked in. We're locked and loaded. We only see, look, not too many. Okay, 2 of the 9s are gone. We don't like to see 2 of the 9s. 2 of the 9s are gone. 2 of the 1s are gone because we see 1 in the wall. These are tiles we need. But we're 2 away. Look, 30 tiles remaining. This is one of those hands where you just kind of sit back and relax and enjoy the potentiality of the hand, you know? The potential it has. While we're waiting for the orphans, I guess I will start talking about another one of my talking points. The west is a pair. I mean, I already discarded the south. Like, theoretically, you could say, like, hey, let's go half flush. But then what, you just stuck with a bunch of dragons in your hand? No, we're going all in. We're going all in. I mean, maybe you discard the 6-7, you know, just because they're dangerous. Get them out of the hand. Maybe. I mean, let's send it. Let's send the 7. Am I too afraid of people yet? I mean, maybe. Red 5 is called from Kami on the left. The 6. The 6 is safe. Let's discard the 6. 8 is safe for Kami on the left as well. So I guess I'll discard that next. Now I just have orphans in the hand, which is fine. I am a little regretting discarding the south and the west, you know, just because at this point we would have had pair of east, pair of south, pair of west, pair of white dragons. That's basically a Yakimon. I mean, I don't know if anyone noticed, but that's basically all honors 7 pairs. So a little less. Honestly, all honors 7 pairs is way more impressive than 13 orphans. Okay. Oh, okay. That's almost what we need. Almost what we need. I mean, now we just have orphans. We're full on orphanage in our hand. 10 tiles left though. Oh, it feels so great to get into Tempai. We are unfortunately folding though because the 5 is a dangerous tile. Do we ever call things to try to get into Tempai? I mean, it's such a lost cause. There's no point. We're just going out. We're not happy about it. We actually have 2 more. We at least have 1 more tile to discard before we completely give up hope. But low key, the 2 tiles we could potentially discard are not looking that good. We are giving up hope here. 6 tiles left aren't even enough to make the 13 orphans. Let's just get out of this hand scot-free and, you know, maybe bask in the glory of the orphans we put together and just go next. People are probably wondering, like, who the hell is going for 13 orphans this game? It's me. I'm going for 13 orphans this game. I'm sorry about that too. No, we don't need to call anything. Let's just get out of this hand alive. Red dragon safe. 8. It's unfortunate I need to pay some points out, which means I'm no longer in second place, but it was worth the fun, wasn't it? It's like, you know, you pay to get into an amusement park. That's what I just did. I paid to ride a ride. The ride is the 13 orphans. I didn't have a good time on the ride, I will say. It's put me in 3rd place, but at least we can go next hand and be happy about it. Okay. New hand, new me. No more messing around. No more funny business, okay? We gotta lock in for the fans. I don't know, White Dragon? I was going to say, there's one thing I want to talk about, and that's the new Magic the Gathering set. I feel like there's a new Magic the Gathering set like every 2 seconds, like every month. It's Avatar the Last Airbender. Hold the phone. Hold up. Did you say Avatar the Last Airbender? Yeah, I did. It's peak so far, I have to say. It's absolutely peak. I mean, I watched the original. It was peak. Honestly, I expected the Magic the Gathering set to be not that good, because after the Spider-Man set, that Spider-Man set was not a good set. I will say, it was just not good. The 4 maybe? I don't know. Let's just get rid of the 9. But this set looks kind of good. It looks good. I'm excited to play it. It's got like air bending and fire bending. It's all these keywords. It's cool. They're bringing allies back, which is like one of my favorite creature types from back in the day. So shout out allies. We do just gotta take apart one of our shapes, I think. So let's take apart the 7-9. The ones are a bit dubious, I would have to say. Let's count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, the 5 shapes if you include the ones. But look, the west winds are not my wins at all. So like, this is basically as useless as the ones in my eyes. We draw the Dora. Let's discard the ones now. Because we don't need that many pairs. And then maybe we can accept the Dora. I mean, we low-key don't need that many points to get second place here. Unfortunately, it's not like our hand's just not built for that. I mean, we have 3 9s. We just drew and discarded 3 9s. I mean, just pain and suffering and more pain and then more suffering after that. Lock in, I suppose. Okay, we complete one of our shapes. Happy days. 6, 7, 8. The Dora is still the one that's a little upsetting to me because I know someone's got 2 Doras in their hand, and if I know if I discard it, it's all over for your boy. It's just not happening. Okay, we don't need the 2. Third place, honestly, not gonna be that bad, right? We're not in any streaks. We already got the 10 first and second places in a row medal. For 1 win in a row. We've missed our chances for the 3 wins in a row many times now. This one is no different. Third place is fine, but we do want to get in second place. There's 2 outs here, right? One, first of all, third place could be on the menu, right? Obviously, if I deal in, it's on the menu. Second, if Shimo on the right gets Rond, suddenly I could be in second place, right? That's always a chance. Of course, it would have to be Kami on the left to do it, but you know, it's always a possibility. Let's discard the we're making a good hand here now, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. Unfortunately, the Dora is just so nasty. It's just nasty. Like, what am I gonna do with it? I need to pair it up, really. Like, that's the one out, and then I'll just deal with the repercussions after that. Okay, we've completed our shapes. We're 1 away, and am I gonna have the balls to discard the Dora to go into Tenpai here? Right? That's the question we all have to ask. Because, look, if we draw the 9 or the 6 of bamboo, it's the craziest weight you've ever seen. It's a 3-sided weight. It's exactly what we need. But am I really discarding into this obvious full flush? I mean, it's a half flush if they get the Dora, but if they, you know, obviously if they have a pair of Doras in their hand, it doesn't really matter because I'm getting destroyed anyway. This is going to be the most difficult decision of my life. Please just someone discard the Dora or just have me draw it. No, this is our pair for sure. I was thinking about it. It doesn't make sense. Okay, wait. We've been saved? Oh! Wait. Okay, this keeps me in third place, but I was right. I said there's no way. Like, honestly, I would have dealt it. I would have dealt in the Dora to the half flush. Even though I called it, I said they probably are waiting on the Doras. I'm glad that Toy did it before me. -9 points. It's okay. We're still up from the starting place. Third places are inevitable in life. The only way to move past it is to move on, recognize your mistakes, and maybe view the log because I'm contractually obligated to. Okay, let's take a look. I'm guessing B+. That's what I got last game. Maybe I'll just get it again. C. Why did everyone play so terribly this game? Are we not in the silver room? I guess we only did play 4 games. It's a long video, though. I guess one of the games did go to exhaustive draw. What went wrong? I guess we can just take a look at some of the hands. Let's take a look at the haneman. Okay, look, I discarded the correct cards until the 9. Like, am I really about to discard the 5? Like, I know it's the correct choice for tile efficiency, but like, lock in. I end up keeping the 5, even though I had the 4. I guess that's why you discard the 5. Don't even worry about Ferritin. And then I'm keeping the 5 for way too long. I end up discarding the 5 later because I realized my mistake. So this is on me this game, okay? And then what? I'm discarding the 8 for no reason. What am I folding? No, the 2 is the correct choice here, right? Because what is the 2? The 2 didn't do anything. And I kind of knew this, right? We have 1, 2, 3. Then we have 2, 4, 5. The 2 is the most floating tile in the entire world. Never need the 2. And then the rest of the hand, we probably just fold wrong, right? Look, I'm folding for the Riichi. I know the 5 is the correct discard because it's safe for everyone. But in my eyes, the 8's okay as well. 3 is safe. And they see more. Okay, let's look at maybe another hand. This exhaustive draw. Okay, this is 13 Orphans. We don't actually need to go through 13 Orphans. Let's just be honest here. We know why we got to see in 13 Orphans. And then this hand. How did I get a D+? Are we for real? I guess I was like, you know, not even thinking. The 1 discard doesn't make sense. It wants us to discard the 7. Right? And we do eventually discard the 7. After we discard a few wrong tiles. My tile efficiency was just all over the place. I got that one right. The 4 doesn't make sense because this does. The 8 does not make sense. I guess it's mixed, right? And then the 9 goes. I got that one right at least. And then they run the north, which is just crazy. Okay, thanks so much for watching, everyone. A nice short one today. You know, balance it out. We've had a few long videos recently. I'm trying to reach 50 subscribers. Maybe we've hit it by now. Who knows? Anyway, you could be one of the final people to hit it because we're only at 45 at the time of this recording. If you made this far, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.